welcome to part 3 of my Olympic series. We're gonna go for 75 minutes today, an hour and 15 minutes, and we're gonna just extend what we've been doing, those long blocks of work. Hey, if you've never trained using heart rate zones, that's what we're doing on this particular series. And if you have a heart rate monitor, make sure you start it. I forgot to start mine the first few minutes of the last series, right? Or the last ride. Make sure you start it. If you don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you how you should feel. And if you've ever wanted to train like an Olympian, that's what we're doing on this series. What do you say we get to it? 75 minutes, let's go. Hey, well, welcome to the Triple Endurance, this triathlon, 75 minutes, part 3 of the road to Paris. We're gonna have so much fun today. My name is Joe Alvarado, heart rate-based training. We're gonna do it and have so much fun doing it. So here's the deal. If you have a heart rate monitor, great. You could follow along. If you don't worry about it, because I got you. I'm gonna tell you how you should feel. So here's the deal. I've got some heart rate zones right here. I've got our road map right here. We're gonna spend the first about 12 minutes warming up right now, super easy. So easy effort is in the blue, right? I've been explaining this to you. Green, you start to get to that light effort, that's zone 2. Yellow, that is our moderate effort, that's zone 3. Zone 4 starts to get hard, that's your hard effort. Zone 5 is your all out effort, your big, huge push, right? And so again, if you don't have a heart rate monitor, don't worry about it, because I'm gonna tell you how you should feel, right? And I'm also displaying all my information in real time right there, right there. So I'm in zone 1 right now, taking it easy, right about 85 RPMs. That's your cadence, that's my cadence, right? So I'm gonna recommend that you start really light, higher cadence right here. Just relax a little bit. No need to go crazy right away. So just sit right here. All the information is right here, okay? I got used to get pointing right there. So we've got another minute or so, another minute and a half in zone 1. Our warm-up is gonna progress 3 minutes in each zone up to zone 4, and then we'll come back down and start our main set. We've got a long ways to go, so I need you to just settle into it, let your body start to acclimate, because this is endurance training at its best. We're training like professional athletes today. This is an Olympic ride, and you could expect to work hard, to dial it back, to build endurance, to smile, and to have a ton of fun. Now, I have all the cameras ready, right? We've got Slidey, right? We've talked about that before. Slidey is on a slider, and he's my cameraman that moves a little bit, right? I love Slidey, all right? You've got the top camera. I just showed you that one right there. For our big efforts, we've got the wheel cam right there, wheel cam, okay? What's up, Willie? Wheel cam, all right, maybe I'm naming them now. And I also added the top down right there, okay? So you can kind of see me in real time pushing buttons, see that? Okay, all right, tons of fun. Hey, for now, we're gonna get ready to go into zone number 2. How do you add a little bit? We're going from easy to light, okay? So not adding a whole lot, but we gotta add some, okay? Gotta start picking up that heart rate. Again, you're gonna see all of my changes from my heart rate monitor. I have a Scosh on, and I also have my Apple Watch on. And so the Scosh is what's connected to my Intelligent Cycle app, which is pushing it out to the screen, which you're seeing in real time as I record, okay? So, good stuff here. If you've never trained with heart rate zones, you're gonna hear me say all the time, your heart rate chases effort, okay? And all that means is it's gonna take me some time, even though I might be given a zone 2 effort right now, my heart rate's it's gonna get there, right? It's gonna get there. I'm gonna pick it up just a little bit here. So let's settle into it. Now, again, if you're somebody who's used to coming in and out of the saddle a lot, you still can. You could still do that. I'm gonna stay in the saddle for the majority of the ride. I'll come up every now and then, but I need you to do what you need to do to get the work done, and know that this maybe the first time you've ridden this long on a bike. Maybe. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe this is your first experience with heart rate training. Let me know. I would love to know that. Okay. All right, I gotta start getting into zone 2 here. I'm gonna pick up my cadence. See, as that blue, as that fills up to the top, I start to get to a new zone. Come on. Long time to go here. So we gotta take our time getting ready. Again, warm-up's like 12 minutes. Moving up here. Come on, heart rate, I need you to wake up a little bit more. Hey, if you've been with me through this series, you know heart rate chases effort. And you know, if you're doing it in real time, come on, right? I'm working out with you as I'm coaching you, as I'm guiding you, right? We're in it together. Ton of fun. Come on. There's my zone 2. But up next is zone 3. So I cannot dial back at all here. By the end of this, we're all gonna be a sweaty mess. I hope so. I know that's gonna be me. All right, here we go. I'm picking it up into zone 3 now. Now, by the way, there's your little, see the color right there? That little dial is moving. That's the zone we're in. That's the zone I'm in, right? That means I gotta get up to zone 3 here. Now we have some long sets coming up. See that right here? Here's our warm up. After that, we'll cool down and we're long sets. Right now I'm working on that zone 3 effort. A little bit bigger. Top down. How are ya? All right. All my controls here. Come on, zone 3. Zone 3 is a moderate effort, halfway, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, a 5 starts to get a little sticky under your feet. On a heart rate zones, 3 out of 5, still right in the middle. Right in the middle, okay? Here's where we warm up the engine, how we get everything ready in the body, right? Hit that zone 3 here. We got a ways to go, Cycle Fam. I want to talk about all the benefits here of a ride like this after the warm-up. I know you're starting to breathe heavy now. You should be. Moderate effort's not easy. Not everything you could do, but it's not easy, okay? So as soon as we're done here and we get back into the blue zone, I'm gonna tell you some more benefits. I need you to stay locked in here. Woo. All right. Up next, zone 4 for 3 minutes, right? So by the time that clock gets to 0, we've already been on the bike for 9 minutes. It goes by so fast. Can you hear me snap? I don't know. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna start picking it up a little bit. I need to get into zone number 4. That's a hard effort. All right, so you're already working hard out of the gate, but after a 9-minute build. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, come on. Let's get it. Zone 4, I'm there. I'm tracking. Now I gotta stay there. Not easy. Now again, your body is gonna acclimate to what you're asking it to do. Right now, we're just saying, hey, wake up, come on. Take the revolutions per minute that work best for you. I recommend something above 80, high 70s maybe. You can come up out of the saddle anytime you need to. Come on, heart rate's climbing. Got another couple minutes here. Back into zone 4 there. Hard effort. I need 2 more minutes here. Come on. Got my little neon heart there hiding in the corner of this shot. Just gotta stay here. Come on. Not easy. You don't have time to get bored. For those of you who are used to up and down, this is not that ride. I do have a lot of those rides. But when you're working hard for 3 minutes, you've got to keep it locked in, right? Come on. Whew. Come on. Oh, man. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And I'm talking to myself. Let's go. Final 45. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh man. Come on. Locking it in. This is giving me hope though, because I know later we got to do this for a little bit longer. Come on. Final few seconds here. 10. Up next, we're gonna start into our main set. Blue zone, dial it back. Oh man. All right, starting it over. Breathe easy, my friends. Okay. 5 minutes here, starting into our main set. We're gonna be 5 minutes here. Zone 2 is gonna be a little bit longer, right? Zone 3, we'll go, and it's gonna tell you, it'll tell you there, see that? We're right here. We got a long ways to go. See the end though? It gets shorter as we move on. It's a triple triathlon, right? So keep moving. But for now, I need you to really dial it back. Really dial it back. Give yourself permission to breathe easy. See how my heart rate starts to come back down. Now again, if you don't know your heart rate zones, I'll leave a link to a video that I made. These are set to mine. Might be a little bit higher, might be a little bit lower. We're all a little bit different, but the percentages are pretty close to the same, okay, of what you can do. And that's what I love about training in heart rate zones, is that you find your percentages and we all work together, right? We all work together. So really, really great way to work. Plus, each zone represents something different, okay? So anything below zone 3, 1, 2, and 3, you're building stamina, you're building endurance, you're burning fat calories, right? And you're training your body to go the distance. Anything 3 and above, 3, 4, and 5, we're starting to burn a different kind of calorie. We're burning sugar out of the body, using carbs up, right? And then we're burning sugar rather, and we're training our body for high intensity outputs, right? We're expanding lung capacity the higher the zone. The key is though, you can't go Once you cross over that threshold of zone 3, you limit the amount of time you could hang on to each one of those zones, okay? And that's just like anything. The harder you work, right, the less time you're able to do it. Here, we're just chilling out, right? In zone 1. It feels good. It feels good. It should allow it to, right? Over my years of instructing, I've seen some people that just don't know how to dial it back. They don't know how. They just feel like they have to work hard the whole time. And while we're here, I'll tell you what happens. And, work as hard as you want, obviously. But on those heart rate zones, when you work hard a lot, and you never really train your body to recover properly, you can't maximize your output because you kind of stay in the middle. You kind of stay in that zone 3, above zone 3, below zone 3, because you're just trying to hold on to something hard the whole time. But you can never really max out your zone 5 that way. So think of it this way. If I recover big, like we're doing here, I have the energy. I stored up some energy to be able to go really hard, higher than I could if I just stood in that moderate hard effort the whole time, right? So I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does to you. All I'm saying is follow the plan, right? There's a plan. There's an intention for what we do, right? And our intention here is to build stamina, build endurance, and honestly, train like a professional athlete. This is how they do it. They don't go crazy the whole time, right? There are moments for that. And there are gonna be moments when we do a little crazy stuff, right? That's not now. That's not now, okay? For now, we're blue. Like my shorts, right? Okay. I got plenty of dad jokes too, in case you feel like you need something. You don't need me to talk the whole time, I know that. Okay. Whew. Okay, clock is approaching 0 for this little block, right? We're gonna get ready to go to zone 2. That's a 10-minute block, right? We're holding places for longer periods of time, stuff that we don't always do unless we do this type of ride, okay? Got a lot of different rides on my channel, but this is the pro athlete version, right? So I'm gonna add just a little bit here. I'm at the top of my zone 1, and let's start moving up into zone 2, everybody, come on. Now, again, we'll come up every once in a while, and you're welcome to come up out of the saddle anytime you want to. Highly welcome that. Now I'm adding just a little at the top of zone 1, right? I'm gonna trust that my heart rate is gonna catch up, okay? You do the same. You do the same. If you don't see your watch changing over just yet, don't worry, it will. It will. You just tweak a little bit. You don't have to go crazy to get there. Then you start spiking with your heart rates. Just let it be what it's supposed to be. See that? See, it didn't go shoop. It went, yes. Okay. Now I just got to stay there. Here's the good news. We sit here in zone 2. This is the longest little block of work that we have, right? About 10 minutes, 9 minutes here. And 10 minutes total. And then we don't have to go as long the next time. So let's get this out of the way, right? And really, this should feel good anyway. What we battle with is, should I be working harder? You don't have to. You don't have to. Enjoy this. You're gonna work harder later, promise. I promise. Have you seen that? You seen what's coming up, right? You're gonna be working harder later. Enjoy this. You can close your eyes for a moment. I'll be quiet for a little bit here. I know most of you don't mind me talking for the most part, but every once in a while when I have long moments of silence, I hear that the comments kind of go, love that. I'm like, oh, I talk too much. All right, love the moment of silence. I do too. A little bit for everybody, right? Some like the talking, it's a distraction, it's entertainment. Some like just the silence. I'm gonna try to balance both of those things out during this ride. I'm a talker though, I could talk the whole time. All right, so for now, relax. Green zone. Good time to get water. I think Aspen just walked by. All right. She was somewhere over there. It's her breakfast time, so she's not gonna be here. When I was recording part 2, it was dinner time, right? Those are the 2 times I record, either early in the morning, right? Or in the afternoon. Just happens to be when she's gonna eat my little golden doodle. That's what I'm talking about for those of you who are like, who's Aspen, what's Aspen, right? Sometimes she lays down. I think she was in the first episode of this series. Enjoy this. Come up anytime you need to. Make sure you're hydrating too. Taking some sips of water. As we go, maybe every 5, 10, 15 minutes. Another 5 minutes here. Goes by faster. The more we do these types of rides, the faster it goes by, these long blocks, right? I remember when we did our endurance ride the first time, I'm like, oh man, what are they gonna think? We're here forever. And you enjoyed it. We got through it. Now it feels like it's a little bit easier. That's evidence that you're getting better. We're getting better. Staying healthier, getting better is the name of the game. And you're playing. We're playing together. Come on. Four minutes. Hang on to it, right? If you have the drops, you can put your hands a little bit lower. Here, different hand positions, right? Don't talk about that a lot. Slight bend in your elbows. Relax your shoulders. Zone 2 is a good place to be. It's a good place to be. Zone 3 is gonna get challenging. It's moderate. So I'm okay right now. I feel good about it. You like the beat? You can come up a little bit. I try to look at the camera and not the screen, because I could see myself looking at the screen right there, the preview. You're there, right? It's like when you're on a Zoom call. It's like, hey, how are you? You doing good? But they're actually right there, okay. All right. Whoop. Popped into zone 3 on accident. I came up and my heart rate went up a little bit. It'll come back down, see that? Hope you're enjoying seeing my suffering right here. I mean, not suffering yet, but later, at the very least, providing some of that entertainment. Oh man. Okay. Keep it moving. 2 minutes remaining. So really, we're down to about 44 minutes of our workout, 49 minutes including the cool down. So we've done a lot already. It's gonna go by quick. Once we start moving past these longer blocks, you're gonna be, oh man, now we're moving, right? Now we're moving. Okay, hang on. I love zone 2. It's just enough of a light effort to feel something under your feet, and the benefits are out of this world. I know we all like to lean up a little bit, feel a little bit lighter, right? Feel a little bit more efficient. All of that's happening right here. Come on. By the way, soundtrack, right, is all just music. We don't necessarily need to follow any rhythm here. I saved some of the good music for some of our rhythm rides, our themed rides. When we do metric-based rides, performance-based rides like we're doing now, I just need something in the background, right? And on YouTube, music could get a little sketchy, right? Depending on what we use. Things can get blocked, demonetized. And so we gotta be real careful. So thank you for understanding that too. Okay. Up next, 8 minutes in zone 3. My heart rate kind of keeps popping into the bottom of zone 3. I'm okay with that. That means I'm dialed in. Top of zone 2 there, see that? Okay. All right. Getting ready to move into zone numero 3. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm gonna start picking it up now. Come on. Just a little bit. Body's warm, so it's not gonna take a whole lot more to get there. I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna trust it. You should too. Come on. Got my fan on the floor too. Putting some air on me, right? I have a bunch of Ryobi products for home improvement. I have their little whisper fan, right? Because I have a ton of their batteries. Just buy the tool and pop on the battery. And it's whisper style, so you can't hear in the background, right? But you could hear me breathing. All right, making our way through this. I'm gonna bring it up. You're welcome to anytime you want again. How's that look here? Yeah, look, that's like 3D. Okay. How's Willie doing? Let's check. He's locked and loaded, ready to rock, right? Zone 3, holding it steady, right down the middle. See, we're getting close to finishing half of this ride already. I love all the information. You've expressed how much you love it too. I'm so grateful to Intelligent Cycling. I said I have a cycle family that rides together, and we're serious about what we do. we're serious about taking care of ourselves, they said, they'll say, okay, here's full access, right? So amazing. You could download the app, and again, talked about it before. At some point in the near future, you'll be able to log into class in real time and see your dials on my screen via live YouTube. That'd be amazing, right? So, I hit the bottom of zone 4 here. I need to dial it back just a little bit. Come on. I'm gonna put some links to some articles that I trust about heart rate monitoring. Again, everybody's gonna be just a hair different on the percentages. But as long as you know, zone 1 is easy, zone 2 is light, zone 3 is moderate, zone 5 is hard, or zone 4 is hard, zone 5 is extremely hard. That's all you need to know, right? All right, 4 minutes to go here. Up next, we're gonna be in zone 4 for 4 minutes, right? Then we'll get to that zone 5 for 1 minute. It's like an uphill battle. Keep it steady, Cycle Fam. I do little micro turns to get me back to where I need to be. Doesn't have to be a lot. Now, when we get into zone 4 for 4 minutes, it's hard, okay? It's a hard effort. We're gonna be huffing and puffing, and then we're gonna finish out with that 1 minute in zone 5. Good news is we'll be in zone 1 about 3 minutes after that. So we'll be able to really dial it back again. And then everything else gets shorter after that, okay? So continue on this journey with me. We're building longer blocks with each week. That builds more stamina, more endurance. A healthier you challenges you in a different way, and we get it done together. Come on. Keep popping into zone 4 there. There we go. Okay. One of the things that's hard about these types of rides is that, when we do rhythm rides, we're kind of in and out of power zones, and not necessarily specific power zones, but just energy usage. We go hard, we recover. We go moderate, we recover. We do an interval, we recover, right? Here you just gotta sit in it. You gotta sit in it. Like literally. Come on. Come on, zone 4. Not ready for you yet. Zone 3, there you go. There you go. Come on. Hey, when I put together a series like this, we have a couple of them on my channel now. I'm always like, oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, but I know that the end result will be something that will live on YouTube for you to come back to whenever you want. And that's what I love about this platform. It's what I love about our community. It's what I love about helping you. And it's worth it, right? It's worth it. I talk myself into it all the time. We got to record all of these videos, right? And in most cases, I'll do those over the span of a week just to get them out, you know, ahead of time and be able to do other things as I'm planning for future rides. And it's not easy, but I think about you when I get to being a little overwhelmed, right? Here we go. Let's get to zone 4. Come on.
I'm amazing, baby, and wasting a moment. I guess that's what makes me. Everybody needs to be. Spend money, live free.
I'm in a zone 4 effort. Gotta let my heart rate get there.
It's going down. Grab your keys, head out this way and come around. Over here. Start rolling out. Everybody start rolling out. Start rolling out.
Here's the good news. The harder you work, the more you have to stay focused, and then the faster class goes by. I'm telling you, we're down to 34 minutes. Come on. Then we cool down for 5.
I be holding it down. Ain't no messing around. These pockets is right. I'm the hottest in sight. Yeah, it's going down.
I see it right there. I see you right there.
Out there grinding. Nino is stacking up. Please don't mind it. Please don't mind it. See that I'm shining. It's my time and my stock keeps climbing. It's easy to hate what's surprising. I'm on cloud nine, I'm still rising. And I'm on it now. But my guard ain't down. Wanna step in the
Not a whole lot to say here. Hard effort. You shouldn't be able to talk a lot here. I can't because I'm actually doing it.
Grab your keys, head out this way and come around. Over here. Start rolling out. Everybody start rolling.
Come on, Cycle Fam. Hang on to it.
Everybody start rolling. You need to come this way.
Suggested RPMs. Everything is always up there. You do what you got to do. Suggested to be seated, but you can come up anytime you want.
Tell them all.
Whew. Come on. "90 seconds here. We're almost at the top of our first of the triple. Come on, they get shorter after this. We should be breathing heavy now. Come on, keep it going. Talking myself into that zone 5. I gotta stay in zone 4. I gotta keep working hard, then I gotta go really hard for 1 minute. Come on. Heart rate here is 83 to 90% of my max. I'm at about 90 here. Once I get into 91 to 96, I'm in zone 5. Whew. Okay, you ready? You ready? Cycle Fam, you ready? Here we go. Get ready to punch it for up to a minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, get it. Come on. There it is. Come on, only a few more seconds here. Come on, 10. 3, 2, 1. All right. Dial it back. Blue zone. 3 minutes. You need it. I need it. Oh man. When I thought about doing this, I'm like, do I really want to show my metrics? That means it's so vulnerable. You can see my heart rate going up and down, right? And then I actually have to do the work. I've always done the work with you from day one. Always, whether I'm showing metrics or not. I need to emulate, not simulate. I need to actually do what you're doing, not just tell you. I need to feel it, right? One of the things that helps me cue is me feeling what you're feeling. Because I know if I'm burnt, if I'm toasty, if my body's warm, I know yours is too. I need to be able to speak to that. I know if I'm slacking, sometimes we all get a little distracted. I need to be able to say, hey, if you're slacking, right? If you're dialed too far back, I need to be able to speak to that. So that's the benefit. Plus, we all stay healthy together. So good. Hey, guess what? 28 minutes left in our ride. Woo! So good. So good. Heart rate's continuing to come down. Are we back to zone 2 almost? Or zone 1 rather, right? Well, I need to get to zone 1. Now we're in zone 2. And I may not get back to 1, like your body's warm. And I talked about this on the last ride that when you heat up an oven, it takes a while for it to cool down, right? Body's warm right now, okay? Sometimes 3 minutes isn't enough when you're cooking at 500 degrees, right? You need longer. It's okay. As long as I'm giving that effort, heart rate comes back down, I'm good with that. Whew. Okay, so up next, all right, we've got some more time in the blue zone, right? Up next, okay? Or green, rather, I'm sorry. Right now, we should be in the blue. Okay. All right, here we go. 7 minutes here. Zone 2, let's get back to it, Cycle fam. "26 minutes left." You're like, already? Yes, already. 75-minute class goes by fast when you have intention, you have motivation, you have entertainment, you have metrics, you have places that you gotta hold for longer periods of time, right? Zone 2 should feel good, let it. I actually smile when I'm in zone 2 because I know the benefits of fat burn, endurance building. And I know I could last and hang out here for a longer period of time, not killing my legs or my lungs right here, but creating endurance, stamina. Come on. Except for when zone 3 wants to pop in, okay? There we go. Stay there, buddy. Okay. Buddy, I talk to myself a lot, right? Can you, I don't know if you can see me there. I'm trying to see if how that preview works there. Under 25 minutes here. Again, if you want to take it up out of the saddle, please do. When you train like a pro athlete, they don't come up out of the saddle a whole lot, except for when they're climbing or giving those big hard efforts or trying to pass somebody up. That's really some of the only times they take it out of the saddle. So we're simulating, again, this outdoor Olympian experience by staying in the saddle. But if you're not used to it, come up anytime you want. Be my guest, right? Whew. See, my body's warm now, so it's easier to get into zone 3. So I gotta just a little dial back and it'll get back to zone 2. Don't be drastic with your turns. Again, we're not doing any kind of all-out sprints or any all kind of, nothing like that. We're not doing intervals. We're just sitting in it. You do the same, okay? Okay. Three more minutes here. Not a whole lot to say. We're just enjoying it. Hope you are. A couple of things motivate me when I'm recording a long video or just doing a long ride in general for working out, especially in this context. It motivates me knowing that I just have to record this once, right? Just being honest, right? And it motivates me that I'm actually doing the work too, so I'm getting the benefit. But even more so, that you get something that you can come back to over and over again. I know I said that earlier, but it's so motivating. And you help me, you motivate me, and so grateful for you. I would still not be doing this if it wasn't for you. If it wasn't for your comments, likes, subs, all of that. So be sure to do that. Be sure and comment what you loved most. Like, subscribe, share, play it. Even when you're not on the bike, it helps my watch time. Okay. Put your phone aside and just play it and just go do something. But you gotta do the work too. You gotta do the workout at some point. Okay. Another 90 seconds here. Up next, we're gonna be in zone 3 for 5 minutes. You can see that, all that information there. I love the way it looks, and you've commented too. We've got some great visuals here. Keep moving. By the way, again, when I say things like that, sometimes I'm talking to myself because I find that I start to decline a little bit on my focus. And we got to keep each other accountable, right? So I feel it, you might be feeling it too, then I say it, okay? Getting ready to go into zone 3. Hey, 20 minutes left of this ride, I'm telling you, it goes by so fast. All right, try to stay at the top of zone 2 here. Doing little micro turns to keep me there, with the goal to get into zone 3 here in just a few seconds for 5 minutes. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. I'm picking it up just a little bit. RPMs are right about 90 here. Higher cadence is better than slower, heavier when you're doing these types of rides, because you don't want to fry your legs. If you're going slow and heavy the whole time, you might be able to get to that heart rate zone, but you're going to potentially burn out faster because you're just putting too much on the legs. You can achieve the same by a higher cadence, and that's why I recommend that 80 to 100 here. There we go. Little micro turns, they'll keep you there. Consistency will keep you there. Willpower will keep you there. Motivating coaches will keep you there. Come on. Come on. Hold it steady, Cycle Fam. I'm telling you, having to hold on to a moderate effort for a long time gets hard the longer you have to hang there. Come on. I'm right on it. My watch matches my Scotia. Wow, now I just got to zone 4. All right. Come back down, buddy. Almost. Oh, nice. My Apple Watch just said exercise ring closed. I have a goal. You should set goals, daily goals. I have a goal of standing for at least 10 hours a day, right? At some point, you just stand up. 1,000 calories burnt a day and 60 minutes of physical activity throughout the day. Doesn't have to be an all-in-one workout, but you can even set a walk, right? You're not gonna be on your bike every day, but you put your watch or whatever activity device you have, set some goals for yourself. I like to close all the rings. Okay, 90 seconds left here. Then we're gonna get into zone 4. Again, take it up anytime you want. Don't hesitate, don't wait for me. Come on. Woo. In 10 seconds, going up to zone 4. Come on, Cycle Fam. Here we go. Picking it up. 2.5 minutes here, come on. Come on. There we go. I gotta hang on. Hey, 13 minutes left of this ride. Come on. I had to fix my makeup and put the wheel cam on for a while. Just go. I gotta keep it going. Come on. Here we go. Zone 5 for 1 minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. There it is. Can't talk here. All the way to the end. Come on. 3, 2, 1. $3 minutes, dial it back, zone 1. Can't talk a whole lot here. We were just crushing it. Hey, guess what? 10 minutes left of this ride. Oh man. Okay. Heart rate continues to come down. We're gonna do the same thing, just shorter amounts of time. By the time we're done, by the time we recover here in 2 minutes, we'll have 8 minutes total left of class. Don't give up, don't tune out, don't zone out, zone in. For now, relax, okay? Sometimes when you You get a little fatigued, you start to tense up. See how I was doing that? I still need to relax. Sometimes I'm like, ugh, right? Relax those shoulders. Keep that back nice and flat, okay? You could disengage your core just for a little bit here. This is the part I enjoy more and more, especially as I get older, the recovery. Longer recoveries. If you stick with me in the next 4, 5, 6, 7 years, we're just gonna be doing recovery rides. It's gonna be, hey, new ride coming out Wednesday. What is it? Recovery. New ride coming out after that. What is it? Extended recovery. No, we're gonna keep doing this. One of the beautiful things about riding a bike is you can continue to do it as you age, because it's low impact, right? We're not pounding the ground by running or doing burpees or jumping jacks, but we're staying supported while we're taking care of our body. It's a beautiful way to train, beautiful way to train. I have people that take my classes here online and in person. I have a gentleman, he's about 6'6", super tall guy. He's 81, takes my classes, and he's amazing. Okay, we ready to get into it? Zone 2, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. It's still gonna feel good. You ready? Let's do it. Pick up that cadence just a little bit here. Down to our final 8 minutes here. That makes me smile because I know we're almost done. Once that clock gets to 0, we have a 5-minute cool down and then we're done, okay? So good, so good. Come on. Yes. Sitting right in the green zone. Zone 2. I love zone 2. You'll always hear me say that when we work out together. Didn't always used to say that. When I was younger, it was just all energy and no brains. You get a little older, you still have energy and you start to get brains, right? You start to wise up a little bit. Like I gotta last and go the distance so I can't crush my body, right? Okay. Another minute here. Then we're even less time in zone 3, 2.5 minutes, right? Even less time in zone 4, and then we finish out with that that big zone 5 1-minute effort. Okay. Enjoy it. Top cam. How's Slidey doing? Still doing his job? That battery lasts forever. I like it. Okay, here we go. Let's start picking it up a little bit, Cycle Fam. Come on. Zone 3. Two and a half minutes here. Come on. There we go. Come on, let's keep it dialed in now. Whew. Look at that. We're almost done. 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining. Come on. There we go. One more minute here. 3.5 minutes. Come on. Up next, zone 4 for 90 seconds, right? And then we crush that final minute. In zone 5, we cool down. We get out of here. Come on. Come on. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'm gonna start ramping it up. Zone 4. Come on. Let's get there. Come on, zone 4. Down to your final 2.5 minutes here. Come on. Come on. It's not going to get any easier. Pushing my way to zone 5. Final minute, Cycle fam, come on. Get ready. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Come on. Three, 2, 1. Oh God. You did it. You did it. We did it. Part 3, 75 minutes. Oh, Lord. What do we get ourselves into here, right? We got ourselves into an endurance training, motivating, healthy body shaping, fat burning, stronger heart, stronger mind, stronger emotion, everything, right? You're awesome. I love how it says that at the end. You are awesome. All right. Okay, dial it back. Long recovery for a long ride. We'll stretch before we get off the bike, but for now, I just need you to allow your heart rate to keep coming down. Whew. So good, so good. Heart rate drops. Hey, again, shout out to TM. They sent me these white and black men's from their new white and bright collection. And so grateful for their partnership, so grateful for Intelligent Cycle, so grateful for a Halo band that keeps sweat out of my face, right? Oh man, I need to put that in the description, all the stuff that I use, so that you can go out and get you the best gear. Go out and get you the best gear. Hey, follow me on Instagram. If you don't, message me on Instagram. I usually get back within the day or so, and I very active on Instagram, so please talk to me there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you get any value out of this and you're able to become a channel member, $2.99 a month, Patreon, $5 or $10 a month. You get early releases, you get announcements, and occasionally we do a live call and a live Zoom call. And there's stickers and shirts and things like that that you can get over on Patreon as well. You can support me in the merch shop, or just, again, comment, like, and keep coming back. All of it helps. All of it helps. So let's do this. Take one wrist, gently pull it back. And down right here. Opposite wrist. Whew. And down. We spend a lot of time on our wrists, so I always like to stretch them. Take one arm across, look over that same shoulder. Whew. Open it up real big, inhale in. Exhale out, switch sides. I don't know how you're not a sweaty mess if you just did this ride. I know you are. Make sure you tell me in the comments, hey, I'm a sweaty mess, right? Go ahead and push it out. Inhale in. Exhale out, pull it down, squeeze the guns, and say yes. Did we run out of music? We ran out of music. All right, we'll just put, we don't really need music at the end, but if we wanted to, we could put something back here. Okay, let's go ahead and come up out of the saddle. And go ahead and drop your heels, feet are parallel. And then go ahead and push glutes and hips over the back of the saddle, keeping this leg straight, slight bend in the back knee, nice flat back here. Stretch out the hamstrings a little bit. Again, hold these a little bit longer if you need to, okay? Let's go ahead and rotate it around, do the same thing on the opposite side here. All right, let's take it off to the side of the bike. Okay. I like to swing, open up the hips a little bit here. And pull one ankle back. So grateful for you riding with me today, as always. Hold these a little bit longer if you need to. Pull back. Hey, you just crushed part 3 of the 75-minute Road to Paris ride. My name is Joe Alvarado. Thank you so much for being here today. You crushed it. Have a good one. I'll see you on part 4. Part 4. Come back. All right.